Hey everyone, this is Ben Francia. In this video, I'll be talking about the 10 things that you need to have in your business website. One mistake that business owners make when they're building their website is too much focus on look and feel. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not important to have a pretty and well-designed website. In fact, that is very important kasi syempre that's the first thing that they see. It needs to be very attractive. It needs to catch people's attention. But having too much focus on design and form takes away the focus on functionality. Yes, it's important to have a nice website, but more than just having a nice website and a very presentable website, it's important to come from the point of view of our customers who are visiting us through our website. It needs to serve the purpose. Okay? It needs to address good user experience. So in the next few minutes, I'll be discussing the 10 things that you need to have in your business website so it meets its objectives. It meets the purpose. It meets a purpose why you built the website in the first place. Number one, have a sensible web address. So by default, you would want to register the name of your company as your domain name, the name of your product or the name of your service, or your brand name or your trade name. Make sure that you don't register a domain name that's too long. Don't register a domain name that's hard to type, meaning that's prone to typos and misspellings. And make sure that you also register a domain name or choose a web address that's short and easy to recall. Number two, have your online value proposition clearly communicated in your homepage. So yung online value proposition mo, this is your statement that says what solution do you provide? What is it that you offer that answers people's questions, that solves people's problems? This is the value that you offer your target audience. Sometimes this comes in form of a short tagline. This is your elevator pitch in your homepage. Number three, your company profile. Normally, we put this under your About Us page. Here, you can talk in detail about the history of the company, who are the people behind the company, the founders, the team members, your mission, vision, your purpose statements, and syempre, we can talk about your affiliations and who are the people that you work with. It would be nice also to talk about what are your plans, what are your goals that you want to achieve in the next couple of years, anything that would make your company relatable to your target audience. Number four, have an intuitive navigation menu. So, when I say intuitive, make sure that the label on the navigation tab describes what the page is all about. So if you want them to be redirected to a page that talks about the company, just label that tab About Us. If it's a page where you talk about your product offering, what you sell, you can simply put our products or our services. Don't be too creative by labeling those navigation items with words that only you can understand. Okay. Another tip, best practice to put your navigation menu either on the left side of the page or at the top. Okay. Pero ako, my personal preference is to put it at the top. It's more user-friendly and it gives you more space to put more content that is important for your users. Number five, having a prominent Contact Us link or Contact Us button. You need to make sure that it would be easy for your customers to reach you. Kasi yung contact page mo, this is going to be your second most popular page after your home page. And in any websites that I've seen and evaluated, kadalasan, that's the trend. Your second most popular page would be your contact us page. Kasi syempre, after you've presented all your offering and you've proven already in your website and in your homepage that you are the company that these people would need to work with, the next thing that they would want to do is try to reach you. Okay? And if that page is not readily accessible, it's gonna be like a lead that would be lost. Parang natapon yung sa funnel mo, parang may butas yung funnel mo, and sayang yung efforts mo in promoting your company through the homepage. So make sure that you have a very prominent contact us button or contact us link right at the top of your navigation menu. Number 6, proof of legitimacy. There are several ways to do this. The easiest way is to just clearly publish your credentials. You can talk about your accomplishments, your certifications, awards that you've won in the past. You can also likewise talk about the clients and customers that you worked with. You can publish case studies, success stories. You can also publish your portfolio. And lastly, you can also, with the permission of your past customers, publish testimonials as evidence of social proof. Number 7, good SEO. Sayang naman yung website mo kung sobrang ganda, pinagkagasusan mo ng husto, pero hindi naman nakikita sa search engines. That whenever somebody Googles the name of your company or the name of your website, nothing shows up. Okay? So, siguro first, make sure that you've done your research, find out what are those keywords that you want to rank for, and make sure that they're placed and located in the right places in your website. Make sure also that you work with really good web developers who have a background in search engine optimization, so that they can apply good SEO practice as they build your website. Number 8, having high value content. It's a given fact that not everyone who lands on your page will actually work with you right away. Kasi kadalasan dyan, marami mga nagre-research lang and trying to consume content. So, make sure that you have a reason for them to go back to your website if in case they aren't ready to purchase or engage you right away that time that they landed on your website. So, make sure that you have this content that would engage them so that you can have this opportunity to build a relationship online with them. So this can be in form of a blog. I guess that's the easiest and the best way for now for you to create high value content. So make sure that you crank out articles, videos, and publish it on your company blog on a regular basis. Number 9, have a clear call to action. Maraming mga websites wala nito. Okay? And they're asking, why is it that my website traffic or the people who visit my website aren't converting into leads or inquiries or even purchases? So you know na the answer to that question. It's because they don't have a clear call to action. And when I say having a clear call to action, you explicitly ask your website visitors to do what it is that you want them to do. To inquire, to call, to download, to sign up. And when you communicate that, make sure that it's very prominent, it's very attractive, it catches people's attention, and it makes them want to click on it like a button that stands out, like for example, color yellow or color yellow-orange, that stands out and makes you want to click on it. So try to do that and see your conversions increase over time. And lastly, having user-friendly web design. So, having user-friendly web design is very simple lang naman. Always make sure that you come from the point of view of your target audience. Huwag mo sila pahirapan. Don't make it hard for them to read content, like having too much walls of text, yung width-to-width na sentences, not having accompanying photos, having dark backgrounds, having bright colored fonts. Okay, so avoid those. Make sure that you work with a professional in designing these, or otherwise, if you don't have the budget, try to use professionally made premium WordPress themes. It can come as low as, let's say, less than $30 for each website WordPress theme. So with that, it's easy for you to implement user-friendly web design. So that's it. My top 10 items that you need to implement to have a successful business website. So these are 10 items that you can implement when you're building your new business website. But for those people out there who already have a business website, try to audit your website and see if these are things that you can start to implement as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you also learned new things through this video. If you feel that I missed anything through those tips that I mentioned, just feel free to share it in the comment section below. And for you to get notified for future videos that I'll be publishing, make sure that you also subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.